Hello and welcome to another Nimble video tutorial. It's December 15, 2018. It's been a while since I've created a video. I've been a very busy developer. I know I haven't sat down to create any videos to let you know what I was up to, but let it be known that I have been actively working on a bunch of new features and ideas that I have for Nimble. Usually when I come up with ideas, usually they come up like in succession, and what I do is I hurry up and try to develop the foundation, or get the quick idea and the code in place for a foundation for the idea. I stash it away in a folder, and then I'll pull it out later so I can execute on it when I have the time to develop it correctly. All of the videos that I've done up to this point, you know, the first, 8 videos this season were all done in, I think, in a matter of 2 or 3 weeks, maybe. And then I took a break due to some attention that I got from the Trello and the, I guess it's Slack videos that I had produced. So I decided to take a quick break and contemplate my next moves. What I'm going to show you today is a new feature that I decided to execute on from out of the archives. And it's centered around JSON contracts, JSON REST APIs, and UML design. A colleague of mine mentioned when he took a look at Nimble that was the first time that he'd ever seen a UI able to bind directly to a REST endpoint, similar to what I've developed with Nimble. And it was an idea, of course, that I had years ago, executed on, and now it's just a common feature with the design. But I wanted to improve on it, and what I have done is included the ability to render a UML diagram of any REST or JSON object. So to give you an example, a quick look at how it works, I'm using my standard random user me endpoint. When you call the API, you get a list of the contract. In this example, what you saw me is remove the filter. So I'm looking at the full object from the root that's returned from the API. And you get a new icon here. And this allows you to see the UML diagram. Simply click the icon, and Nimble will render the UML diagram on desktop 2. Slide everything over and let you see it in an interactive form. It shows you all the hierarchy of objects, nested objects, within a neat diagram that'll give you a nice little peek at how you've organized your REST API contract. I thought this was a very elegant solution. It uses Raphael.js to render an SVG chart, and it only took about 500 lines of code. As I said before, Nimble uses the builder design pattern, and it enables me, now that the foundation is bulletproof, it enables me to build new additions and new features in a smaller amount of code and quickly integrate them to the base application with ease. While I was building this, I can pull up some other sample JSON files. See if I can find one or two. If I just grab a sample JSON file or contract that's posted online, we can just copy any type of contract into the configure and tell Nimble to parse it, and you'll see the contract appear in the list box, and then simply preview it in the UML diagram. See if I can find another one. So basically any JSON contract or basically JavaScript object that you can find should be able to be viewed in a UML hierarchy chart produced within the Nimble.js platform. As I said, this application was created as a Nimble factory, and I believe it's under 500 lines of code. Let's take a look at the source. This is the UML diagram factory. 500, roughly 518 lines of code, not counting my comments. And I put comments throughout the code, but basically it renders to about 4 exposed functions and about 10 private functions. It uses the Raphael JS, which has kind of been deprecated for the new Snap.js. The same developer has created Snap.js, but it's a really, really sweet way to manipulate SVG elements in JavaScript. Just wanted to give you another look at how easily the builder design pattern is able to build enhancements for a existing application, and also a look at how Nimble can render new features onto a multi-desktop environment. For 2019, primarily we're going to be working on Node.js, REST services, and really exploring this multi-desktop platform to add enhanced functionality to the Nimble JS and Nimble IDE. I've already started to move many of the menu items to launch in the second desktop. They launch in the background, so it's seamless to the user. It's a very nice way to switch between applications, and it's probably how I would integrate a Trello or a chat client into this platform. That's all I got. It's 10 p.m. December 15th. Thank you for watching.